Hey guys, welcome to some Skywars. So in school today, yes, this Skywars sort of style video is inspired by Technoblade. I've been recently watching his Skywars videos again. I watched them ages ago, like I think 2 years ago maybe. And yes, I don't have Skywars ranked by the way. I just got lucky and got overpowered items this game. So I haven't watched Technoblade videos for a while, but I started watching them again. And oh goodness, I've decided to do some Skywars videos like that. Anyway, in school today, I had the best supply teacher you have ever heard of. So it was history, 5th period, and it was the last lesson of the day. My history teacher was off ice skating, probably with COVID or symptoms of COVID, and can you please die? And so it's a supply teacher, and you know how you get two types of supply teachers. This at least in the UK, by the way. I'm not sure how it works in America or any other country, for that matter. But in the UK, the way supply teachers work is there are basically two types of supply teacher. You get the ones who are oblivious to the entire world and just go about as if the students aren't there. Just read work off textbook or something. And then just those are supply teachers. And then you get the supply teachers who absolutely terrify the living daylights out of everyone. And then just don't really know what they want about either. However, they are just absolutely terrifying. The students are all terrified of them. That's the other type of supply teacher. Great, thanks. And we had the first kind in school today. They didn't know what they were talking about. It was history, as I said, and they didn't know what they're talking about. So we watched a film for the entire lesson. I don't know whether that's what the teacher set us. I believe it was, probably because you cannot expect supply teachers to know what they're doing. But yeah, the supply teacher was not very good, but it was fine, it was cool, because obviously they were a supply teacher, so you can really get away with anything. Half the class were on their phones, just chatting, doing whatever we wanted, and the supply teacher had no idea what was going on. Because they were completely oblivious to the outside world. It was amazing. My class has some very, very irritating people in. If you know what I mean by the people who think they're too cool to work hard and things like that. You should work hard in school, trust me. You'll thank yourself for it later. And anyway, they were so oblivious that this guy just walked in 10-15 minutes throughout the lesson, literally just walked in and then asked if we had a supply teacher, and I said yes. Then he walked straight back out again, and she didn't even notice. It was the most amazing. Can you please die? Please die. It was the most amazing thing, and honestly, it was the best lesson ever. And whoa, this guy's doing so much damage to me. How many gaps do they even have? And when you get supply teachers like that, you know the world is right, you know? You just love it so much. Anyway, please can this guy just die? That'd be so greatly appreciated. Die, don't end up. They actually ender pearled. Please, just let me kill you. This is so irritating. Anyway, that was just this supply teacher. I get supply teachers quite a lot, more often than as usual, obviously because of COVID. But, oh my goodness. But, it was the most amazing thing. And every time we have an oblivious supply teacher, it's like that. They just sat there, told people off to make it look like they were doing something, and then literally just, oh, it was amazing. If you guys have had that, you'll know how amazing it is. It is the most awesome thing in the world. Can this guy please just, please? Oh, I'm so hungry. I have wasted all my food on this. I am now terrifyingly hungry. What am I meant to do? They ender pearled back. I am so hungry. Oh my god. There you go. I can't even run. This is so useless. Need myself some food. There's no food. Food. No food. Food. No food. This is so useless. Bread. Yes. Yes. Anyway, so that's the sort of what happened today. However, today is obviously not the only day. Whenever we have a supply teacher, things like that happen, you know? And it is awesome. Just supply teachers like that. I don't even know that was the guy I was fighting for 5 years, but someone's dead. And I don't even know if that's normal for supply teachers in the UK, right? Supply teachers in the UK nearly always have no idea what they're doing. I'm looking for a player tracker, by the way. I found a player tracker. Great. Supply teachers in the UK nearly always don't know what they're doing. They're this direction. Yeah, they're in there, aren't they? As you can see, I have 2 different swords of fire aspects and a sharp 3. This is called tactics. Can I ender pearl in there? Can I ender pearl in? I want to see whether I can. This would be so cool if I can. Oh, that didn't work. We should have an axe now. How am I meant to kill this guy? Hey, finally, that's actually a win. So, you have the other end of the spectrum when you have super strict supply teachers who are just absolutely terrifying. And just terrify me to death. It's just it's horrible. So, terrifying teachers, you can't always tell they're terrifying. You can often tell just from the aura around them, that sounds so weird, what they're going to be like. However, you often can get just really terrifying teachers. Supply teachers, this is. And when you get super terrifying supply teachers, they're often better than normal teachers. Because I killed that guy. I actually did, huh? So, supply teachers nearly never know more than the actual teacher, obviously, because actual teachers specialise in that subject. However, normal supply teachers can be... Hey, let's go. That was a really good kill. Normal supply teachers can be, fort one. Okay, makes no difference. Oh, I got a kill. So normal supply teachers are never better than your normal teacher. However, in terms of, like, knowledge. However, in terms of teaching, they can be much better sometimes. And most times my supply teachers are not the best in the world. However, whoa. Please don't. If you dare kill me. Good, thank you. Sharp 2, okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. Whoa. Whoa. By the way, guys, if you put YT in your name to advertise your YouTube channel, please just stay away from me. It's really, I find it so annoying. I'm not exactly sure why. Probably because it simply doesn't work. Mate, probably. But, yeah, yes, we got an Oblivious Steve. Yes! Without a chest plate, this last kill is going to be easy, I hope. Hey! So anyway, yeah, that was my little rant about supply teachers. Just, supply teachers are the best things in the world. Genuinely. I love them so much. And you have those people in your class, right? You always do. Who take advantage of the fact that you have supply teachers. Most people in the class take advantage of the fact that it's a supply teacher to mess around or change a seating plan or whatever. But it's amazing how much my class in particular just gets away with. So, often you see people changing names. So people switch names with each other. That's just kind of hilarious when that happens. I really don't know why. You find all sorts of people do all sorts of stuff when there's a supply teacher. Because they can get away with it. Not because they think they can get away with it, but because they actually can. That's what I find so funny, is that you can just get away with anything with a supply teacher because they can't really do much about it. In our school, there were a couple of supply teachers who people know because of the fact that they've been at... Well, they're the sort of supply teachers who you see in a lot of lessons because they're common supply teachers, you know. They're supply teachers who are basically... Sounds weird, but they're basically full-time supply teachers for our school. And... there's, I think, 2 of those in our year. The most in our school. Most known of which is called Mr. And I'm not actually going to say his name, but Mr. Something. And most people love him. He's so nice. Whoa. I'm about to die here. That really is not good for my health. Yeah. Whoa. He's amazing. Most people love him. There's one other supply teacher who people don't really love as much. We used to have a supply teacher who we used to call the Sweet Man. Because He used to give out sweets every single lesson, without. Since when's there been a hole? There's a hole. I forgot there's a hole there. So he gives out sweets in every single lesson. He left now. He left last year, unfortunately. It was very sad. It was a very sad time for all of us. Can you just get down? Thank you. So we have a lot of spy teachers, but there are also just some spy teachers that we don't really know because they don't come in very often, and they're just hilarious, honestly. Supply teachers are the best things. Don't want any of this stuff. What even do I want? There's someone here. Honestly, get down from there. That's right. What do you think you're doing? So, yeah, that's it for my rant about supply teachers. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, and you want to see just do a bit more Skywars, a bit like Technoblade does, just leave a like down below and subscribe for more gameplay tutorials, things like that. And I guess I will see you in a couple days.